Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Child, I know I am. What's going on here? Okay. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please like. Please subscribe. Hold on. Trying to get this stuff done. Oh man, I hope y'all are having a great day because today has been a doozy, boy. Today has been a doozy, but it is what it is. Hold on. Trying to get this thumbnail up. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thumbnail up, but today has been a doozy, guys. We are back. We are back. I want to talk about Clarence Thomas and everything that is going on with him because he going to jail. He going somewhere, child. I don't know. And I'm just so excited about it. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay. I'm very excited. I know people like, you shouldn't be glad for people's downfalls. Yeah, I kind of am. And you should be too. There has been so many things that have been coming out more recently than anything, but we have to remember how all of this started. So we're going to get into that. We're gonna get into that really quickly. We're gonna get into the new impeachment documents that AOC has put in for him and the other justice. Don't ask me the name right now, remember. Yeah. So please don't forget, okay? Please, guys, do not forget, like this video. Like it, share it, okay? Because child, if y'all don't share it, ain't going nowhere. I think I'm freaking banned after what happened yesterday. Follow me over on Twitter. Okay, I post a lot of or repost a lot of content on Twitter. Also follow me on Instagram, especially if you want to follow and be a part of our Vegas trip that starts this Thursday. Please don't, sorry, teenagers. If you want to be a part of our Vegas trip and live vicariously through whatever the hell we doing, please follow me on IG as well. And don't forget to go over to our website, jovibeauty.com. That's jovibeauty.com to get you one of our cute scarves, bonnets, all. We have a lot of merch. And for the rest of the week, things are, you will be receiving a free gift with all purchases. Okay, FYI, for the bees in the back who don't know, you will be receiving a free gift with all purchases this week. Okay. Also, what else before we start the story? Y'all know we are going to Vegas on Thursday. I thank you for everyone who has donated this week. We have collected about $75. It's like 73, but I just put 75. We have collected like $75. And the goal is 650. Y'all know I need to get my room. I don't want to I don't really like sharing rooms, so I need to be able to pay for my own room, and a couple of other things. So if you find it within your hearts to donate to your girl, if you like the content, okay, if you like my vibes, don't forget to support the channel. All right, support the channel. It is greatly appreciated. And now, yeah, that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so now y'all already know. Oh, I'm wearing a bonnet because I just washed my hair because got to get that done tomorrow as well. So yeah. Okay, hey Volvo, hey Queen, how are you? Okay, guys, so let's begin. So we know or you should know, or you may not know. And if you don't, that's cool. I'm gonna tell you. When Clarence Thomas first got put up to become a Supreme Court justice, we then found out about him um harassing and trying to sabotage. Off the top of my head, oh Lord, I forgot her name, but this woman who worked for him, she was like one of his legal secretaries, a beautiful black woman, right? So that happened. It was a whole case, it was a whole trial because she stood on business, okay? But for whatever reason, he got appointed nonetheless, and he's been a bane in our as in humans, but especially black humans of the Americas. He's been a bane in our ass for a very long freaking time. Okay. All know, or if you don't know, I'm going to put you on. His wife is a card carrying, allegedly, KKK member. Her peoples is a long carrying KKK members. He is so anti-black that the family of the long-standing KKK members accepted him because he will, like a lot of these men who date outside their race and are very adamant and aware of why they're doing it, right? They like him. Okay, that's the only black man they like. Why? Because he will fold and do everything in his anti-black mind to continue to give white people power. Okay, we know this. They fucked up when they put him in that position. Now then we come to find out, child, it's so much stuff. It is so much stuff. Okay, I got Google pulled up and I got Twitter pulled up. Okay, so one thing, today, this happened today. No, it happened on the 8th. What's the date? Last week. One of Harvard's top constitutional law experts just demanded that Justice Alito be impeached from the Supreme Court for giving aid and comfort to an insurrection against the Constitution. Okay, what else is going on? Bribe enthusiast Bob Mendez can be convicted for bribery, right? Some guy, Bob Mendez, he's convicted for bribery. And everybody's like, the clock is ticking on Clarence Thomas. Mendez is a senator, okay? So if Senator Bob Mendez, I'm reading tweets, if Senator Bob Mendez can be convicted of accepting hundreds of thousands in bribes, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thompson can be convicted of accepting hundreds of thousands in bribes. Let's effing go already. This isn't rocket science. She's right. She ain't say one fucking thing that's wrong. So Mendez, the governor who just got convicted of bribery, and if you ask me, in the last 20 years, I would think Clarence Thomas has gotten way more than a couple $100,000 in bribes. Okay, we know about one in particular where he was bought from the healthcare people, and it's the reason why people are saying this is the reason why there is no such thing as universal healthcare in one of, quote unquote, one of the world's most modernized freaking nation, is because the healthcare people sent him some goddamn money. Okay. And I told y'all AOC was not playing. I'm going to read her impeachment article. Okay. The unchecked corruption crisis on the Supreme Court has now spiraled into a constitutional crisis threatening American democracy at large. Writ large. You know how them wording people write, the law people write the right stuff. Justice Clarence Thomas, why I said Thompson, I don't know, and Samuel Alito pattern of refusal to recuse from consequential matters before the court in which they hold widely documented financial and personal entanglements constitute a grave threat to American rule of law, the integrity of our democracy, and one of the clearest cases for which the tool of impeachment was designed. Okay. The Constitution of the United States explicitly outlines a higher standard of conduct for the judiciary to meet. If you don't know, three branches of governments. I'm not going to tell you, because if I have to tell you the three branches, I'm a fucking scream. So basically, the judges have to have a high standard of conduct because they're judges, okay? Like the lawyers, you got to have, that's why they just recused the judge from Young Thug's case, okay? Because you expected more. Okay, for surpassing its existing bar on treason, okay? I love that she threw that in there. Bribery and other high crimes. When they say high crimes, I think of, I be thinking of like 007, high crimes. High crimes. You know what a high crime is? High crime is selling out the country's health care for RV and a trip. High crime is selling out our health care. Let me turn this other light on. Give me a second. High crime is selling out our damn health care for some nickels and quarters and dimes or whatever. That's a high crime if you didn't know what a high crime was, okay? Let's continue reading. And misdemeanors for all civil officers, the standard of good behavior, judicial ethics, and rule, to which even the lowest level judges are held, makes those standards clear. The lifelong appointment of Supreme Court justices make enforcement of these standards a solemn responsibility for the protection of our democracy. Okay? Justice Thomas and Alito repeatedly failed over decades to disclose that they received millions of dollars. See, I knew it was more than a couple $100,000. The fucking mayor, the governor got 222 years for a couple $100,000. Oh no, baby. These are Supreme Court judges. Are you mad? Anyway, repeated failure over and you know the gag. Can I just real quick before I finish this, because I'm gonna lose my train of thought. Well, I can continue to read. I ain't gonna lose that. You know the gag. Remember when a couple of minutes ago when I told you about how Clarence Thomas's in-laws, like they tolerate him greatly. They tolerate him greatly because he will bend over and do whatever for the whiteness of it all. Okay. We've watched his wife come out. She's a Trumper. We've watched this shit happen. He has done all of this to placate his Caucasian Becky for being with his nigger ass. He did all of this to placate his Caucasian Becky. Even though he was attempting to sexually harass a black woman. So you know who he's attracted to sexually. But he did all of this just to placate a Becky, to make sure she and her family got probably don't even take care of his black side. Just make sure they got. And now he might do a stack in jail. And she gonna jump over to the next opportunity as soon as his ass gets locked the fuck up. I love it for him. I love the lessons. Anyway, they received $1 million in gifts from individuals with businesses before the court explicitly against the law, and their refusals to recuse from the specific matters and cases before the court in which their benefactors and spouses. That's right there. That's Thomas. That's Thomas. And spouses are implicated represent nothing less than a constitutional crisis. These failures alone would amount to a deep transgression worthy of standard removal in any lower court, and would disqualify any nominee to the higher court from confirmation in the first place. Very true. Given the court's demonstrated inability to preserve its own legitimate conduct, it is incumbent upon Congress to contain the threat this poses to our democracy and the hundreds of millions of Americans harmed by the crisis of corruption unfurling. I love that word. Okay, unfurling within the courts. Congress has a legal, moral, and democratic obligation to impeach. Child. The first impeachment resolution includes the following impeachment articles against Justice Thomas. They're listing them. Okay. 1, failure. Failure to disclose financial income, gifts, reimbursements, property, interest, liability, and transactions, among other information. 2, refusal. Refusal to recuse from matters concerning his spouse's legal interest in cases before the court. Woo! 3, refusal again. Refusal to recuse from matters involving his spouse's financial interest in cases before the court. Now we're going on to Alito. The second impeachment resolution includes the following impeachment articles against Alito. 1, refusal. Refusal to refuse from cases in which he had a personal bias or prejudice concerning a party in cases before the court. Nothing about his wife even mentioned. Failure. Number 2, failure to disclose financial gifts, income, reimbursements, property, interest, liability, and transactions, among other information. So we are seeing both of them have failure to let people know that they are getting this money from the health people, from the nicotine people, from that person, from this person, from those persons over there. Okay, they are not letting nobody know. Plus, the coon got his wife shit racking up on it because she don't give a fuck. She's sucking that nigga dry. And when he dry, she out of here. I love it for them. Don't y'all? I love it for them. We're going to have a quick interlude. Why? Because y'all are great people. Hold on. I'm so ridiculous. Okay. Renee Bush. Thank you, Renee Bush. Renee just gave us $5. She said, Viva Las Vegas. Thank you so much, Renee. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Y'all don't know. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I think it might have came in when I got out. So I'm not sure. Okay. So Tara sent us $10 last night. She said, just because YouTube sucks. Oh my Lord. Thank you so much. She sent that because, they took the video down and, we were traumatized, child. I was traumatized. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you so much, Tara. And thank you for everyone who donates to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Like I said, we are out. I gotta pay for this room. I gotta pay for this room, y'all. I gotta pay for this room. I gotta have a little, So thank y'all all for all y'all donations. I know, should be hard, but I appreciate y'all for real. Make it make sense is in the chat. He said Clarence Thomas has never gone down. That's why his wife looks so unhappy and constipated. Yo. Clarence Thomas is about to go down. She is unhappy, but again, it was a come up. One thing these ones recognize, whether they daddy is on the horse with the white sheet, they telling the stories about how grandpa was lynching hoes. One thing they gonna do is they ass to a coon, and they gonna suck them dry, and then they gonna bounce. Y'all want to hear a real quick story about this that literally popped off today? Personal life. Well, not okay, whatever. Real quick story. And then we'll get back into Clarence Thomas. So my homegirl used to work for this media company, right? I told you I got homegirl, we this. So she used to work for this media company. She was like the director of the marketing or some shit. Anyway, some integrated shit. Okay, she does a whole bunch of shit. She make a shitload of money. One of them people. Anyway, she worked for this media company, and she left the Times to go there. We thought it was a good idea. This was a couple years ago, right? I'll tell y'all, it's Ozzy, because the shit is all over the news right now. Ozzy Media, they used to have festivals here in the city, all this shit, and it was a black man. So after years of the fuckery, corporate fuckery in media and shit, it's like, maybe I'll try this black man's business. Child, the black man was crazy. Okay, child, he was crazy. He was one of those black women don't like me. No, nigga, you don't like black women. But except if when he want to use them, right? So she bounced. She bounced because shit was getting saucy. We knew shit was getting saucy. Plus, he had I'm amazing for being a black man and all black women are trash unless they work for me vibes. Child, why today the federal government, this nigga done extortion. I don't know, it's extortion. It was, I don't know what that Stanford grad ass nigga do. Them Stanford niggas are grimy. They are crooked. Anyway, it was like extortion. I'm gonna read it to you, child. It was like, we was looking at it today. We was like, girl, it ain't never been so happy to get out of the fuckery. Because knowing these people, knowing his ass, he would have tried to throw that on my home girl. Okay, he's been found guilty of all 3 counts of multi-million-dollar fraud scheme. I was like, bitch, you got to go, child. Anyway, but that little Bonnie, that he was stealing millions and billions of dollars to provide for and to stunt for. Child, that nigga, and they didn't even go to trial yet before that engagement was over. Okay, they're gonna latch on. Before that woman who was, she ain't like black people either, but she liked that money, okay, and that BB sick. So she latched on, but as soon as she saw the federales was coming, she latched off and jumped back real fast. And I ain't mad at her. But I just find it hysterical. I'm not even mad at Clarence Thomas's wife, because his desperation for the white girl has made him do this. And his end of his life, he had a good run. He had a great run. The end of that life gonna be somewhere in somebody's cell. Okay, let's continue reading. Let's see. Oh, this is her name. Anita Hill. That was her name. Anita Hill told him he is garbage. He's trifling. And they would not believe that this black man was harassing this black woman because he had a white wife. Remember earlier during our noon live when I was like, they can't comprehend the shit that we comprehend. They can't comprehend that those 2 things are very true. And just because he got a white wife don't mean he don't want to. Okay? But they had to learn that over the years. Anita was bad too. So Clarence Thomas, a $267 RV is why our healthcare in America sucks. Can you imagine a RV, bitch? A RV. All the healthcare people had to do was buy him a RV. And we gotta, and our healthcare is shit forever because of it. Child, time is on my hands. Yes, it is. This article came out 3 days ago. Clarence Thomas, a $267,000 RV, why American healthcare sucks. The scandal-plagued Supreme Court justice got an RV from a top health insurance executive. Then he protected the industry. A RV. Earlier this week, 2 Democratic senators announced they have requested a criminal investigation into Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas regarding in part to a loan for a luxury RV provided by a longtime executive of United Health Group. Okay? Thomas apparently recused himself in at least 2 cases involving United Health when the loan was active, according to the Rolling Stone review. Yet he separately chose to participate in another health insurance case and authored the court's unanimous opinion in 2004. The ruling broadly benefited the industry, shielding employer-sponsored health insurers from damages if you refuse to cover certain services and patients are harmed. Okay, Thomas advised the patients facing such denials, pull out your checkbook. That's what he said. That's what he said. He told, fuck, bitch, he just told us to eat cake. He literally told us, he said, pull out your checkbook. He told us to eat cake. You know what happened to the last bitch who told people to eat cake? Some of us don't have United Healthcare writing us and our wives secret checks. So, while United was not part of the case, the company belonged to two trade associations that filed a brief urging the Supreme Court to side with the insurers. As we saw so strictly this term, Supreme Court decisions can have sweeping collateral implications. If the rule is in favor of one insurance giant, for instance, it's tend to be a boon for all other insurance giants too, says Alex, okay, somebody. Okay, that was the case here, and it's a perfect example of why justices shouldn't accept gifts, especially secret ones, from industry titans such whose interests are implicated, whether directly or indirectly, by their ruling. The public had no way of knowing about Thomas RV loan at the time of the decision. The loan was only exposed by New York Times last year. Senate Democrats investigated Thomas, believed that much of all of the loan for $267,000 motor coach was ultimately forgiven. Okay, because the fucking insurance people, for $500,000, just $500,000. This nigga was selling us out. Not even, you know what? If they would have said a $20 million bribe, I could be like, but a quarter mil? You threw healthcare down the garbage for 20 years for just a $250,000? That part sucks. That part sucks. For just a $250,000? That's it? And then you have the audacity to tell us to pull our checkbooks out and eat cake? Why don't you eat cake? Why you can't live on your $1 million salary? What the fuck? Meanwhile, his health insurance opinion had wide-ranging, long-lasting ramifications. Okay, according to employee, the benefits people are going ham. It had been rectified. The repusion continues. Okay, people who are in dire need of special medical care and their insurance companies turn around and says that care is not medically necessary, and there's an adverse outcome as a result of the denial of the treatment or hospitalization or service. There's no recompense for what could have been an unnecessary death or serious injury. Child. Since last year, the Supreme Court has faced an unprecedented ethics crisis, with much of the focus aimed squarely at Thomas with his black ass. Okay, I love it. ProPublica reports that Thomas received and failed to disclose 2 decades worth of luxury gifts from conservative billionaires Harlan Crow, who allegedly provided free private jets and super yacht trips to Thomas and his wife, bought a house for Thomas and allowed the Justice elderly mom to live there for free. So he bought him a house and everything, child. And paid for at least 2 years of boarding school tuition for Thomas's grandnephew. So he's paying for the wife's sister's son. I love it for her. You know how much boarding school tuition costs? Y'all know I know. Shit. Last year, the Times reported that another friend of Thomas gave the justice a loan and later forgave much of it for the justice to purchase a luxury RV, which had been a central piece in his unpretentious persona. Sorry. As 60 Minutes put it, years ago, a journalist from the show tagged along with Thomas in the motor coach, reportedly back that the justice and his wife used the vehicle to explore the United States in their downtime, and that they have been known to put up overnight in Walmart parking lots. Thomas received a $267 loan for the RV in 1999 from health insurance executives. Okay, I loaned a friend money. So, and the executive told the Times, I loaned a friend money as I have other friends and families. We all been on one side or another of these equations. He used it to buy a recreational vehicle, which is a passion of his. After confirm acquiring HMO provided services to Medicaid patients from the firm was acquired by United Health in 2020. They are buying and selling insurances for $530 million in stocks. And all of this bumpkin asshole got was a RV. Dumbass nigga. Dumbass. Dumbass. Thomas did not take similar stuff. Dumbass. Like, what is wrong with people? And that's all you got? Like, it's like you selling your soul for 50 cents. That's all you got. The healthcare industry is $1 billion industry. The least you could have did is get about 10 mil. The least he could have did was get about 10 mil. Oh my Lord. Thank y'all. Y'all was here trying to remind me of her name. I appreciate y'all. So yeah. This shit is crazy. John Olivers offers Clarence Thompson a luxury motor coach and $1 million a year salary to resign from the Supreme Court. That's crazy. That's crazy. 20 years, and then they'll have to, you know how they do when they find out motherfuckers was doing bullshit. They're gonna have to go back and look at all them cases. Our insurance might get better. The work, like what? All you have to do, pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar. I bet you the wife got a stack he don't even know about in Switzerland. She said, hey, Nadi. Nadi said they're finally getting him. It's about damn time. Anita told us who he was. And if we would have listened, we wouldn't be in this foolishness. She said that Becky wouldn't have a child for him either. Hell no. Hell no. You dumb. But again, when these black men who hate themselves so much, they are a danger to society. A danger, and ain't even got the, like, I get it. He went to Harvard Law or some shit, maybe Yale, I don't know. You know, and he don't know how to be a crook. I get it. But after 20 years, you ain't realized you gotta up this shit. It's more money, more money, more money. Okay. She said she tried to tell him. She said Clarence Thomas, Amber Rose, and Tim Scott are all a disgrace. Amber at the ROC stated Trump is not a racist. Who? She's a racist. Like her words don't mean anything. Please. Please. Hey, Sharita. Um, she was chopped. And like I said, don't worry about my hair. Y'all know we going to Vegas. I just had to wash it. It's ear drying. You know, y'all know. My side hurt. Okay. She said UCH is the worst insurance and all their customer services in India. Yeah, I didn't. 2004. Like I didn't have but too much shit going on, but like I do remember insurance was a lot better before. It got shit, and then they wonder why Obama had to make up Obamacare because y'all fucking let Clarence Thomas and the other idiots take bribes to tell us that we can't get cancer surgery and shit. Can you imagine? Yeah. Your grandmama that died, your aunt who died, who they didn't want to pay the insurance, the people who lose their house because they go into medical debt over these people playing fucking games. And then he told us to eat cake. Bitch. Okay, he said pull out your checkbook, but it gave what they should eat cake energy. And I love it for him because anybody who's going to be on a fucking guillotine, his wife is going to be in the south of France on her super yacht that he paid for without any nigger babies. Hello. She said, wait, there's more. It's more. That was just topping the iceberg. They about to get the digging. We know of a couple millions, and the healthcare thing is just, but like there are times where they were talking about those private jets to Russia. What do you think he was in Russia doing? Those private jets all over the world, making back-end business deals. You can't tell me Clarence Thomas ain't got some child. The wife gonna dig up the money and run. She gonna dig up the money and run. She said, it's Clarence's nephew. The nephew is black. I don't believe that. I'm be real with you. I don't believe that. I'm be really real with you. I don't believe that. Yep, there's a video of this. Yep. Hey, Evan. Hey, Canva. How are you today? Bruh. You think, listen, I'm a fucking Supreme Court judge. Yo, people, and you know what's so crazy? It was like, you know how they always trying to underbid the black person. The fucking Supreme Court justice got underbidded in a bitch. I bet you when all of this shit come out and they start rattling off numbers, I bet you the nigga got less than Alito. Probably for the same fucking things. I bet you they'll come out with the same people paying both of them. And Alito was getting double, triple, quadruple the amount his black ass is. Because they know they could do it. He's too much of a coon. She said he might as well got a hoopty. Listen, no, them RVs is banging. Right? But he can afford it. He's a Supreme Court justice. He's not poor. He's a Supreme Court justice. He can afford it. Right? But he just didn't want to have to pay for it. Or he just wanted to show his wife how much of a crook his nigger ass is. And he can get over. You ain't never gonna get over, man. You might have got caught. You might have got over for a good 25, 30. Oh, damn. But it's gonna come back to haunt you. And he gonna sit his old ass in jail right next to the senator. The governor. I forgot the name. The governor that just got sentenced to 222 years for taking a couple $100,000 bribes. And like AOC said, and it's true, if ain't nothing true, that's fucking true. Like We hold the small judges to the. A lady just got let go in Atlanta because she got into a fight defending a woman from getting attacked, but she was a judge, so they expected more from her. Motherfucker on young thug's trial just got recused because they expect more from you. So if they doing this at the little courts, what the fuck make you think you can just get away? You big bad man, and you can just get away with shit because you're a Supreme Court justice? No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. I didn't ask you. You might as well got a hoopty. Y'all are crazy. Well, somebody said the nephew was black. If you say you saw it, then fine. I people like, well, you know what? Okay, because it's his black nephew. It wouldn't have been his black niece. He wouldn't have put her ass through school. But you know, he raised him in the way of the coon. Okay, and I guess he needs somebody to try to come behind him since the white lady ain't give him no kids because she ain't breeding for no niglet. She might marry you, but she ain't breeding for your nigga ass. You ain't messing up her bloodline. She'll die out before she lets you breed her. Ugh. Ugh. Get off of me, nigger. Can you imagine that? Get off of me, nigger. I'm done. Ugh. Niglet. All right, sorry. No, I'm not. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm really not sorry. They will pin all of it on his black ass. I love it for him, and I'm waiting for it. All justice, all peace, all justice, all peace. We going. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. Lovely. Lovely. That is true. They don't have, or maybe they never did and we never really realized it. They don't have the ethics that they had previously. There's no ethics. You can be bought and paid for. Hey. Well, let me look to see if I can find anything else on this foolishness. Okay. Because I love it when a coon gets his due. Okay. Oh, Biden went after him as well. Biden went after him. I know Biden pissed as hell because Biden was one of the people on the jury, or I guess the jury that was questioning Anita Hill. Because again, back then it can't click with them. It can't click. That is not about who she is. It's not about how fantastic she treats them because she loves them, because she don't. That coin, that mucks, them dollars. Okay? It's all about being with a white woman. It don't really matter who the white woman is. But a white woman who family has some say, ooh, I could be a HNIC for real. And she probably don't even fuck him. She's like, nigga, get out of my house and go sleep in the backyard. I know Biden is kicking his ass. Okay. So Biden says he is not surprised by what the new Trump judge did because they were just waiting for Clarence Thomas to make everything to make what a president do not illegal, even though it's supposed to be from what, last Monday going forward. No, they backtracking as far as they can backtrack. My question is now, did Monica Lewinsky, is that still on the table? I'm just curious. So basically, Biden said the dismissal of Trump classified documents case was the goal of Clarence Thomas and other conservatives. And that's why they put that that law for basically for the president to be king. That's why they put it in place now instead of waiting until January the 7th to put it in. They wanted to put it in now so then a judge in Florida who's, would be able to throw out the case with the documents that Trump stole and had in the closet and in the back and in the servants' restroom down there in Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, I said it like I was there, but that's what happened. Invite, copy. She said he had kids with his first wife. You never see them. Was the first wife black? Probably, especially back then. Get up on our backs and then, get you a fucking lady of the KKK. Child, she was probably in one of them pictures we watched where the motherfucker was getting lynched. They're probably one of them little girls. He was like, I saw you all them years ago in that picture, and I knew I had to have you. For as much as my black ass can have you. Yes, he did. And I know he is kicking his ass. I know he is kicking his ass. Like, oh, when you think you know, but then the reality is like, oh shit. Oh. Y'all know me and Biden share a birthday, right? Me, Biden, and Future. You're welcome. No. He came hard. He came hard because he thought he knew. He thought he gotta remember the time. This is not 2024. This is the fucking 90s. He thought he knew. He thought he was a good man. He didn't people did not comprehend a lot of these things until as time went on. Especially them. Half of these white girls still think that niggas like them because anything besides them being white. They still think so. They still think that the niggas that talk about black women and shit negatively and want they white ass like them for anything other than the Caucasian of them. And they still, especially back then, they were still thinking that a nigga wouldn't leave them like they leave them black women. They was thinking that. They did not comprehend. Oh, now we know. Oh, now we know. Please don't forget to like this video. Y'all already know, like the video, subscribe, donate to the channel. We are making our Vegas fun. So please run it up if you can. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's $2, $5, $10, $20. You want to drop a couple hundred. I appreciate you, child. I might do you a little shimmy or something. But we appreciate you, okay? I got to get this room together. Okay, I got to get this room together. I don't want to be in other people's room. I love my friends and they will let me stay in their room. No doubt. I ain't going to be homeless. But, and however, I like my own space. And however, if we're going to be making content and streaming, I can't do it in a room with other people. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. Okay. Where are we? Hey, Bree, how are you? Yes. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Thank you for the super sticker, Bree. We really need cash outs, but thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. You are oh, thank you so much, girl. Ooh. Thank you so much for the $20. You might get a little shimmy, little shake for that one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, for Thursday, I need them PayPals, them Cash Apps, and I also have Zelle, jovibeauty@gmail.com. For those who would like to donate. Okay, y'all see what we're working on. I need that room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we can stream. I can have my own time and place. She said, "Me too." Oh, we got the listen. I tell everybody, I'm like, my birthday's the best birthday. Y'all gonna learn today. Yeah. They thought he was an upstanding citizen with his white wife. They didn't fully get it. They didn't get it. Like I say, like now, like they not like us. We got it early. We got it. They didn't get it. Biden didn't get it. They didn't get it. They saw what was presented and was confused. Now I'm starting to think y'all niggas lying. All right, so it's two of y'all. It's two of y'all. Hey, happy birthday to us. It is okay. It is okay. It is all right, girl. I appreciate it anyway. All right. Shit be happening. It is what it is. Thank you so much. Yeah, so let's see if anything has been added to this shit. I am sweating. Oh my Lord. Okay. I'm gonna go to the latest. He's not one black woman as a judge for a case you try to beat. Notice how the patriarchy works. Black men are supposedly these perfectly altruistic judges, never mind Clarence Thomas, where black women are seen as vindictive and can never be objective. How, Sway? How? We're the most logical people on this goddamn planet. I said what I said. Women, absolutely. Black women, I double down on it. Double dog down on it. Okay, the most logical creatures, because if we weren't, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't exist. Because the way these niggas work, we'd have died the fuck out. The way patriarchy and these menses be doing things, child. I'm trying to see. They are going ham. He is getting out of here. He is getting out of here. I love it. Urge no. What judicial activist directed fees to Clarence Thomas's wife? Urges no mention of that's her name, Jenny. They were sending her fees. I love it for her. I love it for her, child. Justice Thomas calls criticism of his nastiness and lies. These documents are just going to keep coming out. Especially, you got to remember, we 20 years later, 30 years later in some cases, a lot of these motherfuckers retired. A lot of these motherfuckers don't work for those companies no more, don't work in them industries no more, and they don't give a fuck. And they going to tell it. We love the scandal, child. And they don't give a fuck, and they going to tell it. And I love it for him. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. And his white wife gonna leave him there. He going to jail. And she gonna be in the south of France with a suitcase full of money and some young blonde, blue-eyed boy on her side. That she probably gonna let fertilize the eggs she done saved that he don't know about. Ooh. It's hot in here. I literally just took a shower before I got up on here. And I'm fucking burnt. I'm fucking sweating again. Could you say the same about Clarence Thomas? Who knows? Okay, yeah, that's it. So yeah, so that happened today, and I'm very excited about it. I am extremely. Hello, chat. Hey, Bliss, how are you? Hey, Sharita. I am very excited about it. Okay, Clarence Thomas. He ain't gonna die on that bench. Okay, he might die in jail. I don't really care. I love when the coons. I love when the reality of the creation of the coons come back to slap them in the face. It's a beautiful fucking thing. It's like when that guy got murdered by the girlfriend who kept calling him a nigger and trying to beat him up and shit. Like, but then you got mad smoke for black women. I love it for them. I saw this video yesterday of this black dude with this Caucasian girl, and she literally was like this. Which y'all know what? She was like this. She was like, tell him you with me. Tell him now. I was like, this bitch gonna kill him. But I love it for him. Okay? I love if you like it. I love it. She said she gonna be like Miss Soprano taking all the money out the special hiding place. She digging up the backyard. The shit is underneath the gargoyles. No. Thank you, Bliss. Thank you, Bliss. It's underneath the gargoyle. She going to grab the money and she's skedaddling with Clint. Not Eastwood or not Bill. Clint. Zach. She's leaving with Zach. What? AOC. What the fuck? I don't even like these Magnum motherfuckers be crazy. These my motherfuckers are crazy. Anyway, we're gonna be done. We're gonna get up out of here. I know it's hot. I know y'all hot. I'm hot. Hey, Rainia, thank you. I just be happy. I just be happy. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's about it. That's all the things that we have seen right now. Like I said, Trump shit got tossed out because of what Thomas did, and it was all purpose. All the shit was purposeful. That's why y'all were asking like 2 weeks ago why they didn't just wait to January. That's why they didn't wait to January 7th, because they had this shit lined up. Okay, they had this shit lined up. And now we found out about the RV. We found out about the cash. We found out that the Caucasian wife been taking bribes. We found out that she refused to have babies with that niglet. We found out, allegedly, we found out that she refused to have that niglet touch her. We found out that he underbids himself because he only took a fucking $267,000 gift for destroying healthcare for the last 20 years. The filing was in 2004. Destroying healthcare for the last $20,000 for the last 20 years only cost $250,000. We found out that he still pulled the nigga and underbid himself. And we're gonna find out when AOC really get the digging and they send them investigators to investigate. We really gonna find out how much times Judge Alito got paid, how much of Judge Alito's payment was multiple times Clarence Thomas's payment. We're gonna find out when his ass get locked, before he even get locked up, child, when they bring his ass up for trial and his wife fly over or take a super yacht over somewhere with Zach and get her little egg that she been saving up for the last whatever years, because she ain't bringing no nigga baby into this world, child, and she got her egg fertilized. Then the reality of this shit gonna start hitting, but it's still not gonna hit him because he's dumb as shit. Yeah, Alito too. I read the articles. The first one was, what was it? Because it was the funniest shit ever. Let's see if we can find it real fast. What was it? It was, hold on. The first one was they were speaking on the charges for 20 secretly accepted luxury travel from Texas billionaires. Okay. And him and his wife and billionaire, they are posting pictures and billionaires in Indonesia. He flew there on a tycoon's private jet and spent time island hopping on the super yacht and visiting Russia. Anyway, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the article of, I just saw it, so it can't be that far down. He going to jail. So basically, I'm looking for it. I said it at the beginning of the video. We read it there. But basically, it's saying that the articles were filed against Clarence and Alito. Alito is accused of taking bribes, right? He's accused of taking bribes and not letting nobody know that he received these gifts and not recusing himself from the case. Clarence got more shit than Alito. Alito wife ain't been taking no bribes. Clarence shit was real. A lot of his wife taking deals for him. That's why we laughing. That's what makes it the best news that we could have. Oh, here we go. The fuck. I went right past it. The article of resolution and the impeachment articles against Thomas is 1, failure to disclose financial income, gifts and reimbursements, property, interest, liability, and transaction, among other information. 2, refusal to recuse from matters concerning his spouse's legal interests in cases before the court. 3, refusal to recuse from matters involving his spouse's financial interests in cases before the court. Okay. Leto only got 2 shits. I read 3 on his, right? Leto's shit said refusal to recuse from cases in which he had a potential bias or prejudice concerning the party in cases before the court. That's what he got, right? And then number 2, it says failure to disclose the income, gifts, reimbursements, property, all of that shit. So Clarence shit ain't even just, it's more shit, and his wife is in it because she don't give a fuck. You want to be with my Caucasian ass when my parents are KKK members? Is that really what you want to do? Okay, nigga. Okay, nigga. Okay. Okay, nigga. Oops. Sorry. So it's a lot going on. It's been a lot going on. It's gonna continue to be a lot going on, and we watching it. Okay, we watching it, and I'm very interested in it. I hope y'all are too. So we're gonna get up out of here because, like I said, I'm melting, and I literally just washed my hair. My hair is washed under here for Vegas. I cannot get it all sweaty again. Okay, I ain't got time for all of this shit. But nonetheless, I appreciate you all for coming. Y'all already know the vibes. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, okay, to my YouTube channel or my other social media platforms. Y'all already know I'm Jovi Beauty on these platforms, and I be posting, okay? Go to my website, jovibeauty.com. Get you one of our cute-ass scarves, bonnets, etc., etc. I'm offering free gifts this week with all purchases, so get your purchase today. We also have a Vegas fund set up, okay? I need to get my room. I need to do a couple of things, okay? If I can get more, that'd be great. But you know. So I appreciate all the donations. Donate to the channel. I'm keeping tabs of it on here so y'all can see what's up. Okay, we got to get our own room. I cannot be going live in a room with other people. That's not gonna work. Okay, so if all else fails, we'll figure it the fuck out. But nonetheless, if you can donate to the channel, please do so. What now? Okay. If you can donate to the channels, please do so. You see my Cash App, my Super Chat. Also, if you would like to Zelle, you can also do that. My Zelle is JOVIBEAUTY at Gmail. And yeah, so we're going to get up out of here. I'm going to go try to keep cool in this summertime. What? I hit him with the heavy ER. That's a nigger. Okay? That's a nigger. He a nigger. The other ones who keep it like this and want to be and want to, he a nigger too. They want to be niggers. Not my fault. It's not my fault. Oops. I gotta go. Can't be on here calling people niggers. All right. Love you. See y'all. And as always, I might see y'all later. If I see y'all later, I'll be doing it in my bed, so I won't be on camera. But I'll definitely see y'all tomorrow at noon, maybe a little bit early. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Good shit. We're going to Vegas. She said chill. Listen, I chilled. It's not my fault he's a nigger.